Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Black and white, the prevalent colours here, the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, now bearing the name of the proud club that call it their home. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Back into the middle. Decent hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Colo-Colo are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Adams. Dixon. Hernandez makes the interception. Scholes. And it's Owen. Owen! Tries the cut back. Oh, great ball! It's Neymar! Guardiola clears it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Has a goal! It's a good run, that. Great timing. That pass has been well intercepted. Batistuta. Batistuta, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Batistuta.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Short changes him with that pass. Luis Suarez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Scholes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rummenigge. There's the shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, and he's through the middle. And claimed it back swiftly. Looking for the run. It's goals! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Not the most accurate pass. Bayer. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gently done. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is going out for a goal kick. More and more pressure on the ball here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he's had it nicked away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Owen! And that has been clubbed away. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chile with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Chile are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. And he's on his way! Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. Guardiola. And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Pass somewhat off target. Brilliantly cut out. Guardiola. Neymar. Hernandez. Looking for options for movement. Dixon. That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Chile clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. And it's Guardiola. Oh, perfectly measured that. And Batistuta! No mistake! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Convertido en el minuto 56.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's become a case of men against boys. That pass isn't the best. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is a great pick out. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's been given away. He's one-on-one, surely! Hits one! Oh, taken with style! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Mbappe coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, and he's intervened well there. Chile do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Guardiola. Rummenigge. It could be in here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Chile have themselves a chance from the spot.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 21.
Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it.
Número 10. Número 22. Entran número 6. Número 13. Número 18. Número 14.
Fantastic save, Ter Stegen! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Chile have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief.
Big chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Mbappe reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Chile have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Guardiola. Beckham! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the runner. That's a... And Messi! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Just 5 minutes left. And he's got the beating of his man. He's through, it's one on Forlan! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss. Danielson. Always onto this. That is a brilliant interception. Chile clearly now in lead preservation mode. Rummenigge. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. And he's certainly onside here. 4 added minutes on the board. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And the finish! And that will be it. Chile can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Haaland has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That pass has been well intercepted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chile with the corner, there first. Shot Beckham! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Now it's Haaland. Alexis Sanchez. Gascoigne. And the pass is intercepted. Chile are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Haaland. Gascoigne. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, that is one way to stop him. Quarter of an hour played. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Haaland. Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Goal! Chile! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Chile are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. De Ligt wins the duel this time. Guardiola. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, Red, nice interception. Law. Vidal. Oh, he's bustling through here. Vidal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
He's gone for goal! Just off target.
Carlos usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He's looking to set free a runner. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Chile are looking to go forward now. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. That is a great pick out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And now the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Great chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well cleared. Oh no, what has happened here? Out of play for a throw. Foot in. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. And it's Batistuta. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
This time, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se mostrarán los horarios de los trenes de todas las estaciones cercanas. Cambio en Chile.
That gets things going for the second half.
Entrará al campo.
Chile really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Haaland. Chile do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Heads it! And he hits the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vidal. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. This is what good chemistry is all about.
He gets big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
That's a good run down the left. And they win it back again.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's good vision. And the ball is out of play. Dixon. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a key interception. He won't be happy with that one. Luis Suarez. Chile needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, that's a hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chile have the chance to go the other way.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mohamed Salah! Yes! And they are cruising away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Chile find a position of real strength now. Rummenigge. Mbappe! What a hit! The save was firm.
Chile just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And they've got a throw.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And he's managed to gift it back. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So is this the start of a comeback? Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Luis Suarez. Shot a goal! No mistake!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Cambio en Chile. Número 19.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Chile have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Mbappe, David Villa. David Villa! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Se van a jugar 6 minutos de compensación.
Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Mohamed Salah. Oh, it's come loose. Hoisted in. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rudiger. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Gascoigne. And it's played forward. It's Luis Suarez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
That's a sharp pass. And the referee brings it to a close. Chile were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's played into space, and he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And that's put paid to a promising move. Forlan, Luis Suarez. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. No luck with that dink over the top. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, it's Beckham.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. That'll be a throw-in. Dixon. He's gone forward. That's been cut out, well played. Chile are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. That is good alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Carlos. Germany looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that. And that is that. Luis Suarez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not the most accurate pass, and they're quick to get it back. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. And he welcomes it in. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chouameni, Guardiola, Nedved, oh, super find, and this is Forlan, and the keeper beats it away. Rijkaard, that has not gone well. And back to the goalkeeper. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Their wedding anniversary
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution for Germany, number 15, Batistuta, number 20, Vinicius Junior, number 23, Beckham, coming on the field, number 14,
And the second half gets underway.
number 77.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Nedved. That's Guardiola. And here's Forlan. No, that's been intercepted. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Chile have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Zico, he has found the way through. He's had a hit! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Decent hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zico. Was probably asking just too much.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now there's a fine chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Chile with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good read, needed to be. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chile do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. That looks a cracking ball. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer goes long and straight. Now that's well seen too. Referee's given a throw. Oh, good read.
He read that really well.
Has a shot! Puyol getting this one clear.
Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's been caught. There's the hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
That's beautifully weighted. Luis Suarez, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Zico. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's heaved it away.
Substitution in progress.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Rijkaard, and here's Zico. Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He can run onto that.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. It's a great ball, shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
substitution.
Chile making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential... And there goes the final whistle.